Hi, I'm Dustin. Welcome to Mystery Monday. And today, on the barrel.
Something.
Exactly.
Without further ado.
Last time, I didn't know what the heck was going on. This time, Caitlin doesn't know what the heck's going on.
I don't like not knowing what the heck is going on.
So, we're gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of something.
Oh, I heard it jingle in the glass. Maybe I can, oh. Do I know that cork sound?
If you know cork sounds, then something happens. As far as I'm concerned.
If you like mysteries, then like and subscribe.
So.
Is the bottle away yet?
Not yet. Oh you guys, is this your card? Remember, we'll be back. Here we go.
Can I take it off now?
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Take it off! What do you think?
I think you have more than I do.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just...
In case he poisoned it. Like the Princess Bride.
My name is Abzundin Montoya. You killed my father.
Inigo Montoya.
Prepare to die.
But if you have the poison in your glass, then blah, 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 blah.
Wow, we're really batting 100 for movie quotes.
I haven't seen it in a while.
What do you think this smells like?
Cleaning. Cherry flavored Windex.
Cherry flavored Windex.
Well, it's just a little bit on the cleanse supply slide of cherry.
It's certainly cherry. It's very candied, I would say.
Sure, that's generous.
Like this is like sugary cherry Jolly Rancher for me. Like a hard candy cherry.
All right, let me just...
Was that a dry? I didn't even know if that was it. That was like a car that was like
It was a little bit of a jalopy, but it made it.
Had to make a stop.
My nose is getting in the way.
I mean, you can control how far away it is from your nose.
Can I?
Yeah.
It is, okay. The cherry I like, and the cleaning supplies I'm sure will go away after I taste it.
There's also a little bit of like grape, oddly enough, like red grape.
Okay, I could get on board with red grapes.
And some like wood, like buttered wood. Like if you could melt some butter on some hot wood. Like if you're in a sauna and you just started spreading butter on those seats.
This sounds like a fetish. I'm gonna reserve the hot buttered wood for...
For us?
No.
I can call and make a reservation.
I'm just gonna reserve it. It's reserved.
Already? Where are we going?
Shh. Oh, that one went straight to my brain. I don't know what percent this is. It smells a little hotter than the ones that we've tried lately. I don't know.
Apt analysis.
Thank you. That sounds like something somebody sent to Kenneth at one point.
Who's Kenneth?
He's friends with Craig. It smells a lot like cleaning supplies, but I have known in the past that when I have sort of that like lingering smell to taste it, because then my nose comes back into like a more reasonable range.
All right, fair enough.
I know myself.
Fair enough.
Cheers me, damn it.
Well,
like a leather jacket. Or a leather pair of pants.
why not just a leather outfit?
Oh, I can taste the tassels.
Not
earthy, like it's like kind of earthy, like leather and earth and dirt almost. Like not in a, I don't mean it, you know, in a really bad way. That's the like palette direction, I feel like a color palette. This is a tasting palette, and I feel like the palette is full of like non-food products.
I sort of get as if I just walked in to a brand new built log cabin that had just been like
stained.
Shellacked?
Yeah, like stained and coated or whatever.
Just like the first entrance into a log, an actual log cabin.
Sure.
And I happened to be wearing nothing but leather. But all of the candied like sweetness that was on the nose is not there on the palate, which is kind of cool. I mean,
I didn't get really a ton of candied sweetness on the nose anyway.
okay, maybe that's just me right now then.
So far as I feel like the things that I've tasted that have tasted like leather and all like a leather bound book have also smelled really like a little more chemically for me. And that's what this profile is like coming through as.
Yeah, it tastes like antique.
Yeah, like you walk into an antique store and there's dust, there's wood, there's leather,
I kind of like
dust.
it. And you're wearing leather.
Well, I'm not wearing leather.
Well, not right now, but if you were walking to an antique store, that's usually what you wear.
Well, either I'm wearing it or somebody has it in there. I don't know. I mean, this is just driving the same point home, but it's like if I were to take like a nice finely leathered purse and put it in my mouth. You know, like if you're bored and you just chew on the edge of your purse, your leather purse.
Yeah. I think the majority of our audience is going to be able to relate to that.
All right, reveal to me the mystery.
Well, first you gotta give a little bit of a guess here. What not like what exactly whiskey brand and type or whatever, but like if you had to like throw it into a category, what would you say?
Well, it's definitely not a bourbon. It's not a peated Scotch. So,
all right.
And it's not super. I don't think it's very rye. So I'm gonna go with a Scotch of some kind that is not a peated. And what is it?
It is.
And keep in mind, I don't like to be wrong.
You have to do a drum roll.
I'm not a musician. Oh my God! Remus Gatsby Reserve Bourbon. Oh man, I'm gonna get assaulted in the comments about this. I know Remus is some kind of beloved something. And this came in some kind of a fancy ass case, and it cost some amount of money.
So
that is wild to me. There is not a stitch of sugar on that taste or nose, and I feel bad now for putting bourbon in a bucket that is only sugar bound.
Don't put things in buckets. That's
Okay,
why
well,
you
now I
always
just
leave
have
a
to-
note.
Wow, this is hefty.
I was gonna say, isn't
Holy crap, is this like a gold-plated...
it? That's a quarter of the price right there.
I remember when you bought this bottle.
Yeah, this is the 2023 Gatsby Reserve from old George Remus. This is cask strength at 49.05%.
Wow,
That is
the refractometer was working hard that day.
Right, yeah, they really got that
That is the name
calibrated.
of the thing that decides.
It's one of the ways a
refractometer.
refractometer. There's also something I don't know what it's called, but it's I think the more precise way of measuring ABV, which is with a little like bobbing glass. It looks like a thermometer, and it might be
A legendary sip. Okay, can I read this now that I
Oh
didn't
my
get a
God.
chance?
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole novel on the back.
How about a sip of something legendary? Old Sport. Crafted with the finest 15-year-old reserves, the ultra-limited cask-strength Remus Gatsby Reserve Straight Bourbon celebrates F. Scott Fitzgerald's iconic novel, The Great Gatsby, from its events in 1922 to its publication in 1925. Legend has it, Fitzgerald's titular character, Jay Gatsby, was inspired by the king of the bootleggers himself. Some say Fitzgerald and Remus's fortuitous 1918 meeting began the drums of destiny. Others believe Fitzgerald gathered plenty of influence from Remus's many newspaper exposés. In any case, one thing is for sure, it's a legendary story that calls for an equally legendary sip. Cheers. You picked this, so you have to sit through the reading of the bottle.
Yeah.
Limited edition release. What do you know?
Yeah, it is. This is
There's something in my eye.
This is unfortunately tough to find. I mean, this is last year's release, 2023, so it might even be, harder to find. I got kind of lucky right around its release date. Prior to this, I had never had a Remus product at all. But I'd heard of this before. What?
Nothing. I just don't want this to define us. I just want the people to know that,
No.
though this is like a fancy-ass bottle from what it sounds like, I really appreciate the bargain finds and the other stuff like that. So anyway.
Yes. 100%
I'm feeling sensitive to that fact right now.
That's
all.
okay. No, you're absolutely right. This was like an impulse buy that I wasn't looking for it. I had heard of it before. I saw it. The moment was right. There was one, and I was like, you know what? Just give it to me.
The moment was ripe.
And
I was probably next door in the grocery store, so you were all alone to make your own decisions.
Yeah. Oh, it was heavenly. No, it was heavenly being with you at the store. It's my favorite thing to do.
What is the MSRP?
I think it's $220 maybe is MSRP.
I'm gonna just be honest and say, I would never pay that much for this.
Okay.
It's just not in my excitement bucket, and I just feel like how people quantify what is worth it and what isn't worth it is just so variable. And I would just say for me, I'm more excited about just really wild flavors that are just gonna make me go, whoa, right away. And I didn't get that with this. But that's totally just me. If there's another Kaylin out there, it's spelled Kalyn, by the way.
Wow, spoiler alert.
I feel like I know these people well enough now. You can know how to spell my name.
Wow. I'm sort of on the fence. This for me is a unique bourbon. I don't know that I've had a bourbon that really tastes like this. It's just there's something, really antique-y, and actually the first time that I cracked this open was the day I bought it, and I remember not liking it that much. It was really too candied, too sugary for me. That has since, I think, sort of dissipated a little bit now that it's had some time being open. And now, a lot of the flavors that I love, which are more
I really didn't
antique-y, leathery wood, sort of the caricature of this bottle is coming through in the flavor a little bit, which is kind of fun. It's obviously themed, and you see bottles that are guns and skulls and all these things. For it being sort of a character of a bottle, it really does taste fantastic. But for the price, I don't know, man. I've had some good bourbons.
It's got a nice cork.
It does have a nice heavy cork.
If you like Great Gatsby and you like bourbon and you like Remus, then you'll like this.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the sell, I suppose.
Tune in next time when Dustin teaches us how to make a perfect fried egg. He really does, baby.